Welcome back, everybody, to Fun Factor RC. It is I, Wes, and today we're going to do the STRC, the machined aluminum HD steering bell crank. And all this is the aluminum pieces to replace your bell crank steering system on the Slash. This is a 4x4 LCG chassis. I just wanted to make a video real quick while I did this. I've never done it before. I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys want to figure it out with me? Let's go. Ta-da. Alright. Alright. Clean workspace. And I have this sway bar that I will also be putting in. And sometimes I clean things up with a brush. Okay. All we're going to be working with is this right here, and that's going to include taking off these links and replacing it with these two, and then these two pieces here, and then the curved piece down there. You'll pretty much, as you take it apart, you'll figure out where it goes. And let's go ahead and free up Alright. You guys get to watch me turn screwdrivers. And when I do this, I generally like to have a magnet. A magnet like this. And I will stick my screws to this magnet. Because I lose things. You never lost nothing before, have you? I lose things all the time. You wouldn't believe the stuff I lose. Alright. Okay. There's a tiny washer that was on top of that bearing there. This screw here needs to be undone first. It's a special screw, so we'll keep it close. This one is also a special screw. Our STRC piece for under here. Here is this piece. Give me some old used paper towel. Clean that dirt off. There's a bearing down there. And this came off like this piece. This way. Let's see how this goes. Let's take this out first. We'll take the link out first. Get it out of the way. Alright. The link will go into here. And it looks like they want you to use a a pan head, not a pan, a countersunk headed screw. And that is the screw that went there, so that works out good for me. Ta-da, actually. Found my little Loctite. Put a dab there. Take the screw I'm working with and run it in there. People say it only takes a little bit. I've never used a little bit on nothing. Okay. Now I feel better about that. That went this way. There's some sort of voodoo magic going on here between this piece. Just like so. Oh, we should have done this one. No trouble. And see, this is what I mean by I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You guys get to learn with me. We'll swap these out. A little dab of dew. Okay. And now, this will go here. Feel like we had it right the first time. Oh, Sookie, now what's going on here? This comes off. Okay, so what I'm getting is this will go this way. This bearing. Now go Please forgive my sniffling and coughing. We're going through the season changes here. Okay. A little dab of Loctite, just to make sure, just in case. Let's attempt to. We'll have to undo this one again. That's how I roll. Again. It's going to go here. The special screw, little dabadooya, and it'll line up the little curved plate to get those two pieces together. I'm going to go ahead and Loctite that all the way down. Don't forget about your little washers there. This bearing will go in here. We'll undo this tie rod. Go ahead and stick a little dab of that in there, because the tie rod's going to go inside here. I hear my child looking for me. This tie rod will go on this side with this screw. Nope, not that screw. This screw. That screw had the wrong head on it. If you didn't catch what happened, this one should be the right one. It's the wrong screw. No, it's the right screw. Okay. And when we found it, it had a washer there and a washer there, I believe. This screw I want to put under here, because that's where it's going to go, and I don't want to lose it like I'm losing these little things. And so that we quit losing these little things, let's go look. They give us 2 new screws, and those are number 2 Phillips. And I will probably just use these screws here. this washer on this screw. Give it the little dab-a-do, a little dab of blue. And that'll hold those washers on there. And that's pretty much it for the hardware pieces of the bell crank. Here's what I took off. Here's what we put on. I mean, and this will still do its job. Probably loosen that up. Yeah, it'll still do its job. It'll still compress that spring if it gets hit really hard. I should probably loosen this screw, that set screw a little bit. That's it. Another edition of the Fun Factor RC Hop Shop. This was an install of a STRC Racing Concepts ST6845 GM. The GM stands for gunmetal. The ST stands for ST Racing. Thanks everybody for watching. Y'all be safe.